finally found you. Looks like we got ourselves a Trandoshan standoff.
Alright, let's take it easy now. We'll pull down our blasters slowly. Okay?
Nice and easy, boys. Nice and easy. Whoa now, hey, whoa, hey. All right. For real this time.
For real this time.
Very slow. All right, very slow. What's up, world? Justin back here with Tension 369, and tonight we're going to be jumping into Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, we're all caught up. Well, not caught up. We watched episode 1, 2, and 3, and real quick, I just want to ask Pebbles and Mike a very serious question.
What's the question?
Mike, I'll ask you first. Are you a fan of Star Wars?
Huge fan of Star Wars, absolutely without hesitation.
Pebbles,
Yes.
are you a fan of Star Wars?
I think it's pretty okay so far. What made it really good was Anakin becoming Darth Vader. That made it go from like a 6 to a 7.5 for me.
So wait, the Jedi dying was a good thing?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's okay.
no, it's okay. But you guys enjoy Star Wars so far. The story, you understand. Solo, all you really need to know is that the Empire has taken over. They're kind of have their grip on most of the galaxy. And I think that's really all you really need to know, and that just the clones turned on the Jedi and then slaughtered them all, of course.
Yep, nice and
besides
spicy.
Yoda and Obi-Wan. And I will say, since you guys, we're not going to end up getting into the Clone Wars or Rebels, so I can fill you on little things. The clones slowly get pushed out of use in the new Empire. They switch to conscripted soldiers. They go into it in like the Bad Batch and Rebels a little bit. It's more just like mostly human soldiers that they put, and they name them stormtroopers now. That is what they're called. They're no longer clone troopers. That's what Pebbles referred to as the white robots.
White robots.
They're people. They're conscripted soldiers. They're like hired throughout the galaxy. It's like the Empire wants you to fight for the galaxy and all that. It's gonna be just the Republic-less universe. There's just chaos. The Empire is like keeping order, but they really don't care about certain stuff, and we're gonna get into that in this movie. It's a character that Mike and Pebbles, I just looked at Mike and Pebbles, you guys haven't met this character yet, but this is a character known as Han Solo. We will be introduced to him when we do get into, yes, Harrison Ford is who plays him originally, but in this one I'm not familiar with his name. I'll look it up, but
It's the new guy.
yeah, it's the new guy. It's a new person portraying Han Solo in his younger years. This is basically like his origin story, I guess we could say. A lot of good things in this movie. It's a very fun adventure movie. We're gonna have fun with this. There's no like crazy aftermath of what happened in Revenge of the Sith. It's like basically a brand new story in the same universe, and we're gonna build up. So Nick, have you ever seen Solo? I don't think I've ever asked you.
I have seen Solo, actually. I've seen Solo when it came out in theaters, believe it or not. That is actually one of the newer ones that I have seen. Yeah, other than this is basically my extent of anything newer than 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6 from back in the day. But yeah, this is about as far as I go in my journey, and I can't wait to make it past this.
Woo!
I cannot wait to get into this one because there's a lot of great stuff. And in Rogue One, which we'll be doing, which basically is gonna wrap up our Star Wars adventure until May 25th when Obi-Wan Kenobi releases.
Whoa!
We're almost there, guys, and I've been having a great time watching it, everyone.
I have too, even though it's at a 7.5. Everything's fine.
You're rating Star Wars at a 7.5 right now?
Listen, honestly, growing up, I watched like horror movies a lot, and if it wasn't horror movies, it was like the occasional comedy movie. So like stuff like this I never got into, but recently I got into Harry Potter, and like now I get to get into this, so I'm really excited.
Alden Einrich, I think is his name.
Something like that.
I think I just looked it up off screen while Pebbles was talking. Great, I'm not gonna ask you guys, like just keep in your memory what happened in 1, 2, and 3, because once we do move into Rogue One, it'll kind of be relevant a little, and I'll get into that, but let's start with Solo, a Star Wars story.
I'm riding Solo.
Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight.
Life hack. Tired of getting cheesy fingers? When you eat something like
Takis.
the use of chopsticks. Look at this. If I use my fingers, that's how much cheese will be on my fingers.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It was
It is
a
a
lawless
lawless
time.
time.
That means there's no laws?
Well, that's what lawless means.
And hyper fuel.
Holy.
Yeah, there he is.
Yes.
This is such a new look.
Who's that?
That's Han Solo, baby. Look at that. They're building a Star Destroyer. Yeah, boy.
What an intro.
Oh, remember those dice, bro. D6s, bro.
Gotta roll it to see how much damage he does.
Wow, proud of you.
Yeah.
Right off the rip.
Love seeing that.
Everybody stand back!
They build capital ships here.
This is a thermal detonator.
This is after all this.
Oh, there's the white robots, Pebbles.
Not so fast, Jack. Say that in South. Huh? What? Solo.
I think it's the stupidest way how he gets his name.
Wait.
Chewbacca.
Yeah, I speak up little. Just listen.
See, this is crazy. Yeah, same.
Oh my god.
All right! A little close there, buddy!
Boy.
Who's that? Ed Bush. Yeah, okay. Just nicked one of my shoulders. It's nothing. He's not okay.
Yeah.
Be right, babe!
Bam.
No. Whoa. That little piece of train did all that?
It's a lot of hyperfuel. Yeah.
What a failed mission.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the hell? We were hired by Crimson Dawn.
Crimson Dawn. Whoa.
That was
There
a
she
good
is.
voice. Oh, he was talking.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
I'm driving boss. I see you've already met my top lieutenant, especially as soon as Putre is correct.
They're together.
And you too, Chewbacca. Well, all right.
Can I ask you a question, Captain Calrissian?
Anything, hand? It's hot. Okay. However much of this is.
$500,000.
He's all in.
Whoa, 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 hand. Slow down. You're very good, but not good enough. What's the buck?
Oh.
Making the Kessel run, bro.
I thought you were retired.
You!
That's his ex?
Why are you doing this? They're using
No, it's his first mate on the ship.
Look away. I can't perform with you looking at me.
There she is. My pride and joy. The Millennium Falcon.
Whoa.
Millennium Falcon.
Name drop.
That's the first thing I recognize. I've heard that name before.
The Millennium Falcon. That is a beautiful ship.
Flight is
I like
underway,
it.
Office. We've attached the homing beacon. They won't elude us now.
Oh, it's so iconic, that lever push, man. Oh my god.
Love his facials.
Oh.
Somehow I never get bored with winning.
See, I wish we had games like that.
You can't wipe
Oh, he's so cute.
All you gotta do is think a few moves ahead, anticipate your opponent. There's a lesson to be learned here.
A lot of capes.
Lando has a lot of capes.
No capes.
How would that work?
That works.
Yeah, Lando gets on with his droid.
This is a
Don't
precision
judge him.
job.
Ripped his arms
Oh
off.
my goodness.
That was the
Oh.
uniform that would have. Do you mind holding this for me?
Okay.
Wow. All you see is the cape.
Whoa.
No.
Never seen anyone. What was that?
Restraining bolts. Barbaric.
Congratulations, you're liberated. Still, I don't know. Free your brothers and sisters or something. Just give me some space.
Congratulations, you're liberated. Fight them!
What the hell are you guys doing up there? I created a distraction! What are you
Oh, it's other.
What's the name one song?
You guys are not gonna believe what I'm seeing up here.
In that box breakout,
L3, what did you do?
I found my
through Papa's Lando. That's what I've done.
Yeah. Wow, they got good aim.
That looks like the battle.
Rebellion!
She needs to calm down.
It's all right. Save energy. I'm gonna get you out of here. All right.
Oh my gosh!
Sagwa.
Sagwa.
It's not responding. Now.
That's making me sad.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Lando gave him permission to fly the ship.
It's all right. I can fix you. I can fix you.
Lando. What's happening to me?
L3?
L3!
I'm pretty upset.
Could use a co-pilot.
No.
Not you, Chewbacca.
That's right, Pebbles. That's right.
Is L3 gonna become the
I got a
ship?
really good
Oh
feeling
my
about
god!
What's going on?
He's such a good pilot, man. Get out of the way. Chewie knows what he's doing, man.
Since when do you know how to fly?
Don't underestimate.
190 years old?
Here we go. That is nightmare fuel.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. That's a big octopus.
Make some fresh fried calamari.
That's a big ass going.
He's gonna plug down. Oh my
That
god.
is
Yeah. Now doesn't the ship look familiar without the escape pod?
Much.
What you doing?
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Goodness.
Watch it.
Watch me.
By some miracle, you make it out of here. Find me on Tatooine, big shot gangster, putting together crew.
What's on
That'll
tattoo?
be the one.
I knew it. My men, they all said there's no way they pull this off.
No capes.
Beckett did.
No capes.
No capes.
No capes. We don't know no capes.
But my associate already told me about your plan to rob me of my money and give the real coaxium to Enfys Nest.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Right, Rick.
Oh man.
Drop your weapons.
Oh.
Another plot twist.
It's empty.
So they had a double cross for his double cross.
That's a lot.
Backhand, what are you doing?
Now they're gonna fight now that everybody's close to the gun.
I'm kind of getting used to the idea.
Oh man.
Find your opponent's weakness and use it. And today,
Oh, another plot twist.
Keep twisted.
Scotty.
Whoa.
Right in the kisser.
Yeah, he gonna get that fried chicken.
There's some John Snare.
go on right behind you.
Another door shut between them.
What's it ring? I wonder what that does.
Yes.
I regret to inform you that driving
Darth Maul?
One man couldn't have done this alone.
Hold on.
I wasn't there.
Bring the ship and come to me on Dathomir.
Oh man.
You and I will be working much more closely from now on.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Something that's revealed in Clone Wars. He is in charge of Crimson Dawn.
I hope you're still paying attention because now I'm going to tell you the most important.
Oh my gosh, that was so quick.
Didn't give him a chance. To hell with your monologue.
Still a sad death. Oh man, where's she going?
Chewbacca.
She's dipping out on him, yo.
Wow.
And you're alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
What are you gonna do? This isn't America.
If you'd only had this little green Psylocke, you would have beaten this.
Oh!
Wow.
Han won the Falcon! Oh, look at her, man. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's so cool.
There's the dice. that was Solo: A Star Wars Story. It was, yeah, I feel the same way, Pebbles.
It was great.
Turn the camera right to you guys. Pebbles, let's hear it. How'd you feel about Solo?
This was way better than the first Star Wars that we watched, way better than the second one, and it came really close to the third one, but I can't get over Anakin being Darth Vader, so I gotta put this as second best. I love all the plot twists. I love the romance story. I love the twist at the end with Darth Maul, who's alive.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Chewbacca is so cute. L3, the Millennium Falcon. This is the first movie where I remember all the names too. That's how you know I was really invested.
That's right.
This was a 9 out of 10.
A 9. Oh, we got a rating of a 9. Mike, how'd you feel about Solo?
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was great. I loved the plot twist. The plot twist was fantastic, and it kept you on the edge of your seat the whole movie. It was going very good.
What about you, Nick? How do you feel about watching Solo again?
You know, the first time I watched it, I didn't pick out a lot of the things that you were actually pointing out this time. So now that you pointed it out, I can kind of see where it's going now in the future, and I can't wait for it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's definitely good watching the movie with you. Kind of like keep us on track.
You see, I've seen mostly everything. I haven't watched Book of Boba Fett. I haven't watched a lot of season 1 of Mandalorian and none of season 2. I have been spoiled on the season finale of season 2 of Mandalorian because if you're a Star Wars fan, obviously you've been spoiled. But I know a lot. I've watched Rebels, Clone Wars. I have all the stuff that you need to be in, like Dryden Voss you're introduced to in Clone Wars. Most of the characters, Proxima, in the beginning, Lady Proxima. This is where like people like you guys who only watch the live actions, this is where you found out Darth Maul lived from Phantom Menace. So you're 4 movies in and you're like, wow, he still lived. Crazy. And the Crimson Dawn you get introduced to, it's all these things, it's crazy. But like, I also agree with you. This movie is like really good. Like, and it's like a Star Wars story, so it's off of the main story that we follow. Yeah. But like Rogue One is crazy, but this is like really good. But I'm so happy you guys love it.
Yeah. I mean, I love the comedy in it. It was gold. The sarcasm, all of it, the gambling, like that. It was fun. You know, it was a really fun, good movie.
And Han Solo and Chewbacca are returning characters that we will see in.
Thank God, because the way I love R2 is the way I love Chewbacca.
R2 will also be reoccurring as well as C-3PO and a lot of others. But that was great. We haven't really done a rating system on here, so I think we'll just let Pebbles and Mike keep the rating system going. You haven't really rated anything either. Pebbles is the only one.
First
who really
movie was a 6. Second movie was a 6.5.
I think I need to watch all of them. I need to see the whole
Third
series.
movie was a 9. This was a 9.
I would have to agree. This movie's up there. All the Star Wars movies are up there to me. There is a particular one that I'm not the biggest fan of, and we'll get there. It's way later down the line, but like I said, we'll get there. Big things coming. We got Rogue One coming next, and then we're gonna jump right into Kenobi, May 25th. But look out for everything that's gonna come in between. More mukbangs, maybe some Let's Plays.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Right.
If you like us.
That's if you like us. That is right. You can follow us on our social media handles.
If you don't like us, that's okay. We still like you.
You can follow us on all our social media handles. We'll have them right down here. I'm Justin. We have been Tension, and we will catch you in the next video.
Woo!